Hey everyone, just a PSA that I will be streaming for the Game Awards, co-streaming. I'll be dual streaming over at Twitch and at the Chaos Lounge. So for those of you that are actually interested in checking me out, you can find me on both of those channels. Links to my Twitch is in the description below. So if you want to hang out and just react to the trailers at the same time, feel free to join me and we can have a good night. Now, this does coincide with my actual broadcast of the Chaos Lounge where we talk about the week's news. So I may start a little later as we're going to be going in quite a bit of the late night. So instead of starting around 8, well, I can't remember the last time I started at that time. We probably will start around 9 or 10 instead, potentially. But just keep an eye out for the notifications. And if you haven't clicked on those notifications, now's a really good time to do that, both on my Twitch channel and my Chaos Lounge channel, so you'll get notified as soon as I go live. But we will definitely be streaming the Game Awards to its completion, and yeah, it's going to be an interesting Friday for me when I have to wake up 3 hours later for work. Nice one, TGA. Anyway, that's it. Thanks so much. Now on to the actual video. Yo, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Man, do we have an action-packed news for you today. There is a lot of news from Rockstar to some fails. So let's get right into this video because I want to get straight in. First, we're going to start off with Grand Theft Auto because damn, this has been out for a day. This video. It's not, I mean, I don't even think it's been there for a day. Has it been a day? I don't know. But 106 million views with 9.3 million likes. I know there's 276 dislikes. I'm guessing those are the people that follow that Senate or are basically finding severe offense for nothing that is offensive in this video. But god damn, this just shows just how popular Grand Theft Auto is and just how big of a game this is going to be. And of course, the best place to play this with that 12 teraflops, I wonder if they're using mesh shaders. But either way, let's say that the best place to play this right now is going to be on the Xbox Series X. But you know what? I actually think that for a lot of people, they'll be enjoying this on their Series S, especially the PC crowd who doesn't want to spend $500 on a Series X. They can just jump in with a Series S, enjoy it for what it is, and when it gets launched on PC the following year or 6 months down the line, then they can enjoy it as well. Hopefully it'll be released same time on PC, but knowing Rockstar Games, they do kind of have that record, track record where they just don't do it. But that's really impressive, so congratulations to them. I guess this is going to be the first real Grand Theft Auto I actually play because I have to admit, the whole scope of the game has really interested me. These sorts of like open massive games, I generally never am into open world games, but this one really has piqued my interest. So if you haven't seen my reaction trailer to this, you absolutely should. I'm really interested. You know what? Let's add to that 9.3. Let's give them a subscribe as well. I think it's totally worth it. Right. Now, obviously, apparently, according to Mr. Bozo, Reforged Gaming, he thinks that everyone is going to skip Grand Theft Auto 6 if it's 30 FPS. Now, how many of you out there are going to skip Grand Theft Auto 6 if it's 30 FPS on console? I don't think anyone is going to skip Grand Theft Auto 6 if it's on console, but he is adamant that everyone is going to skip it and no one is going to buy it or play it if it doesn't have a performance mode. I'll be honest with you, buddy. This game is going to, if it's looking like that, there is no performance mode. It's just going to be 30 FPS. And do you know what? I've played games 30 FPS. They are fine. It's not as big of a deal as people say it is. And honestly, if it's done correctly, like the double frame generation on Starfield with Xbox Series X's 30 FPS, that double frame generation makes a huge difference. It's not as silky smooth as a 60 FPS, but it's much better and closer to that 60 FPS than people like to admit. But of course, then you've got this bozo, Jackson Hickle, whoever he is. I'm guessing he's some form of Senate. He's been prancing around saying that, this game should be banned and that kids should not be playing it. I guess he missed the memo that this game is an 18 rated game. It is not designed for anyone under 18. Now, if parents are going to buy it for little Timmy at the age of 10, that's the parents' problem, not a Rockstar problem. You know, the EULA has given this game an 18 rating. You don't see cinemas allowing kids into the cinema when they're 10 years old for an 18 rated film. The fact that the parents are buying those movies and letting them watch it, that's a parent problem. So maybe Jackson here, this bellend, should actually work on actually educating parents on not doing this, and actually then instead of, you know, trying to ban this game. Why are Zionists at Rockstar Games releasing this sexual... Look, it's like my dude doesn't have any... You know, I'm not even going to get into it. As you can see here, he's already been... corrected. Every major Grand Theft Auto release, with a few exceptions related to console ports, has been rated mature 17 plus by the ESRB. So there is literally nothing he's saying here that is factually correct. The guy is just trying to get clicks. I'm guessing because his, you know, political career is down the drain. So now he's trying to attack Rockstar Games, which is literally the most popular company right now out there, with the biggest game of the decade, I guess, out there that's not even out yet. He's trying to get some street cred. What a loser. All right, so this one is pretty cool, right? Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora. Who knew it was out? Neither did I. But apparently it comes out tomorrow. Early access was today. Reviews are out. It's got a 74 Metacritic. And I've heard some good things. I've heard of some bad things. Lots of woke things are thrown about. I don't know. I don't really care. I actually want to try this game out. I've seen the gameplay. It looks interesting. So it's something I'll pick up eventually. Unless Ubisoft offer it on the Content Creators Program, I'll actually stream it day one if they actually do that. But there's been nothing there at the moment. But Avatar Frontiers of Pandora apparently is coming out tomorrow. For those of you that didn't know, because there is no advertising, no marketing, no flashy, you know, reveals on Twitter. Literally nothing. I've seen some stuff on Twitch, I guess, in between the ads, but it's shocking there's almost nothing advertising this game. No website takeovers, no nothing. It's a bit of a strange one, almost like they kind of, yeah, it's coming out, but we don't really want people to know about it, kind of thing. I'm wondering what's actually wrong with it, because it's weird, right? A big game like Avatar, something that Ubisoft has been, you know, pandering on about for ages, and then just almost shadow dropping it. It's just weird. Right, of course, what I wanted to finish this with is this one over here from Be Boring. I'm not sure if this can be my Chaos run. Spoilers ahead. I just hit the Unity again, and I have never seen this. Now, I'm not going to play this because there is big spoilers for those that don't know. It is basically right at the beginning of the game, and this screenshot might actually give some of it away. I'm going to have a link to it in the description below, but it's amazing how this game just keeps on surprising you and just giving back with every completion. I've actually watched it. I had to see what it was, and I think it's absolutely amazing that, you know, Bethesda thought this far ahead. It's crazy, right? This is just insanely awesome. But yeah, I'll leave it in the description below for you to check out. It's pretty damn cool. But yeah, GTA, awesome stuff. Avatar, not so great. And of course, the Starfield, it just continues to give, right? Well, that's it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Remain legend.